Welcome everyone to today's case study. With me, I have the amazing Nim Stant. She is a yoga retreat master. She runs a Facebook group called Super Abundant Yogi. She's got a website called yogabusinessmaster.com. She is a graduate of our 10K and 30-day program. And Nim, why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about where your business was before you joined our program and where you're at now?
Thank you, Vanessa. I'm very happy and excited to be with you today. And I just want to share with you, I have the belief that originally I came from Thailand, in the third world country, in the poor country. And I have been here in the United States, standing in front of all the Americans, right? And speaking English, that's not even my English. And I'm so honored of what my journey had unfolded right now. So I'm a yoga teacher. I'm still teach yoga. I used to teach 5-6 different places a day, like at the gym, at the studio, everywhere I can, just begging them, asking them for giving me hours to teach. And I have 2 little kids. Right now they're 5 and 9 years old. So beside being a mom, get them to school and then go teach yoga, I never have dinner with my family because, it's the evening job, right? It's not only 9 to 5 job. And then I only get paid like $19 an hour or like $25, $40 an hour at the most. Spend way too much money learning, but never earning, right?
Yes, and I think you're like a lot of our clients, Nim. You're a rock star at the service that you give. You've been teaching yoga for several years, and the strategy of your business wasn't bringing you the kind of revenue or the kind of freedom, time freedom that you wanted as a mom, right? Wanting to be there with your kids for supper. And so Nim shared with me here that you're doing about $1,500 a month or so, running around to these gyms, loving being a yoga teacher, but not getting the financial revenue. And now you're doing what per month?
About 15,000, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you went from $1,500 a month to about $15,000 a month.
Yeah.
And so what did you learn in the program? How did we restructure your service offering to? I mean, that's like a 10x your revenue. So how did we do that?
Well, the first thing is what I learned is doing like everyone else do is not always the right thing to do. Working hard is not always the right thing to do. But to take that quantum leap and to just change the way you do is like, you're going to see the different result. What I learned from your program, and it's such an awesome, powerful program, is that you got to have the right mindset, have a clear plan of what you really want to happen. Like, I don't have to worry about how I'm going to get there, but you help me to have the clear plan of where I want to go, right? To make 10K, 15K a month. And then you start slowly show us of how can you get there. So right. That's the key.
So having a plan and having the right mindset and executing on that plan. So when you started, did you have a Facebook group?
No.
Okay. So you launched
like on social media. I post on Instagram and Facebook, but I just post like my yoga posts, like doing back bending and headstand, and who cares, right?
Yeah. So you started this group with our $5 a day ad, and now you have people in the group. And tell us a little bit about how you shifted from, doing yoga classes to running this awesome mastermind and retreats now in Thailand with different yoga teachers. Talk to us about that different strategy that you implemented in your business to get to your $15,000 a month revenue.
Right. So like before I joined your program, I start to host a small retreat. And then people start to ask me, the yoga teachers start to ask me like, hey, Nim, how do you do that? Or, how do you advertise? How do you do that? So I was just like, all right, I told them for free, but now I gotta do something. So when I joined your program, I didn't even know that I'm gonna coach yoga teacher, right? But then you helped me to get clear of like, okay, they're my audience, because I have been in their journey and they struggle just like me before. So now I can teach them how to get out of that run around 5, 6 places a day to just focus on one thing that matters the most. So I start coaching my clients are yoga teachers. So I coach them to how to host a retreat, how to have the right mindset, how to do marketing and sell, and not be afraid of sell, because that's the key. Most of yoga teachers are afraid of being pushy and afraid of talking about money because it's the bad thing. It's not, so it's not spiritual. Yeah.
Awesome. So this is a really important. You honed in on your ideal audience, which is yoga teachers, and you showed them how to run retreats, and you partner with them and you're taking them on retreats. So basically your lifestyle right now is going, what was the last one you did? You told me in Thailand?
This February.
Yeah. In February.
On February. And then we're going to have retreat in October in 2 months. And then I already have like 9 retreats booked next year, 2020. So here we go. Like I can travel everywhere, right? I can travel and do my work everywhere as long as I have internet. And I'm so grateful for you to show me how to do that. Like I don't have to like stuck in one place. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm so grateful that you showed up coachable and, trusted the process. This is the process that Nim's gone through here is the same 10K and 30-day process that we take all of our clients through. We show you a very, very simple one lane of marketing, right? If a table is like your marketing, you get one leg down before the other. She started her Facebook group. She got clear on her audience. She stopped running around the gyms all day long and started with a high-end program where she's teaching yoga teachers how to run successful retreats.
Yes.
Now you have 9 retreats booked out throughout the next year. You're making $15,000 a month. You have time, I'm sure, to spend with your family, and you have what we call a portable, profitable business. Anywhere in the world, as long as you have internet, away you go. You're off to the races. Yeah. And I think that's really what I'm celebrating for you, Nim. Congratulations. It is absolutely possible to stop like the rat race, or, if you're struggling in a job. A lot of people like you who join our programs are very qualified, sometimes overly qualified, and they're stuck into working too hard instead of creating a real strategy and a system that's going to bring them the kind of financial results and the time freedom results they want.
Yeah, see, before I joined your coaching program, I got up in the morning. The first thing I did in the morning is to check my bank account to see how much debt I have, and I like if I'm gonna have enough to pay that bill. Wow. Like every morning, and it's become the habit, right? It's like trap. But now I still check my bank account throughout my day, but smile because I set automatically payment for my bills, right? I don't even have to worry about the debt. I just have to focus on how I'm going to make money. And I feel so much freedom there. And I have dinner with my family every day. I don't work on the weekend. I'm just having such a life that I already, always dreamed to have.
Amazing. And, this is really something important that you mentioned here because, a lot of people think, oh my gosh, I have debt. How am I going to go and invest in this program? Like maybe when I find the money, then I will do this thing. And so what I love about you is that you decided, no, I have debt. I have got to do something about it. Mm-hmm. And you leaned in, you invested in yourself. Our program is not cheap. But the results that you got are phenomenal. You 10x your revenue. You have more free time. You don't work on the weekends. You have a completely different outlook on your finances. Mm-hmm. And you're traveling around the world, to gorgeous places doing yoga retreats and teaching other yoga teachers how to do it. This is outstanding. So what was one of the toughest things, I guess, for you, or what was one of the biggest hurdles that you had to work through in the program?
I take a deep breath right now.
Yeah, well, some people say it's the videos. Some people are really nervous about putting themselves out there, making offers. Some people say, oh my gosh, owning my value is a big deal. For some people, it's copywriting. For some people, it's the
Mm.
technology. What would you say was your biggest hurdle?
I think to have a confidence to speak English for me, it's probably different than other people because English is not my language. And the belief, in the back of my mind that, oh, I came from the third world country, who gonna believe in me? Who gonna listen to me? Like I don't even speak correct grammar. But no, like be authentic, right? And then share who you really are. And I love that you always teach us that good enough is good enough. It doesn't break, right? Don't fix it, get it done and move on. And that's like the big thing for me that I remember every day when I do the post, on social media and recording the video, like good enough is good enough. Just like share what you have because they're all like people waiting to hear from us, right?
Yes, absolutely. So these are big perfectionism. A lot of entrepreneurs are stuck, I I've done millions of dollars in business and I still have spelling mistakes, guys. I'm not the best speller. It doesn't matter. So getting off of this, the belief systems about I have to have everything right, or I have to sound right, or I have to look right, or I have to be perfect, get rid of it. Good enough is good enough. Get it done and move on. Share authentically with videos.
Yes.
Amazing. I love this.
Yeah, and you have inspired me so much. I just finished my book and I released my new book, The Yoga Journey. It's about a 30-day program for transforming your life and your spirit and your body, your mind, right? So just released the book on June 22nd, I believe, is International Day of Yoga, and I have like 2 mastermind group. I host retreat in the next 2 months and 2029 retreats book. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, girl, you're on fire. But here's what I really want everyone to focus on. If you're watching this video, notice that Nim focused on her marketing strategy, her sales, getting the right message in front of the right audience, getting her revenue to a certain part, and then writing a book.
Yes.
Right? So
Yes.
this is really key. You don't need to have all of this crazy fancy stuff, books and funnels and crazy stuff in order to generate, a good 10K plus per month revenue. What you need to have is clarity on your ideal client, your offer, the right beliefs, and then, get into action. And Nim, you've done all of that. Congratulations, rock star. My goodness. What would you say? It's amazing. I can't wait to continue following your journey. What would you say to anybody watching who's maybe, watched some of the videos, who's considering doing the program?
So if you're afraid to take risk, right? If you don't do it, if you don't join the program, you don't do anything, I promise you nothing gonna happen. Nothing gonna change. You're gonna stay at the same place, right? But if you join Vanessa's coaching program and learn this all secrets, strategies and all the marketing and sale, that you give so much value to all of us. And I promise the result gonna be so different. It doesn't have to be big, and we never feel stressed to like make 10K within this 30-day. Everyone have their own journey, and in the group we get a good support, and so you never feel like, oh boy, just stay in your lanes, right? Vanessa always sharing with us, like, stay in your lanes, and it's going to happen. I did not make 10K in my first 30 days that I joined you, but soon after, right after that, the audience just start to show up, right? And the number in the bank account, the money start to show up. I mean, organically, it just happened because you have a good support. Yeah.
Right. So when you join, we give you an entire team to work with. It's not just me. It's our mindset mentors, our Facebook ad strategists, video copywriters. You get to work with an entire team, and you're not just there with a bunch of videos, watching videos by yourself thinking, well, how do I apply this to myself? We're there with you. We're supporting you, holding you accountable. Love, love, love all of these amazing wins. My goodness, congratulations. And if you guys are tuning in and you'd like to get the same results, like Nim said, take a risk on yourself, bet on yourself, don't go buy lottery tickets, bet on yourself, invest in yourself, and get the kind of accountability and support and the clarity that's really going to, take your business to the next level. Might not be in the first 30 days, but the habits that you learn are going to give you the results. And
Right.
our clients that show up like them, who are open, coachable, ready to get into action, learning these habits, the results always happen, right? Results come from habits, and we teach you those successful habits as an entrepreneur. So outstanding, Nim. High five, rock star. Keep going. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing. And if any of you guys want to join our 10K in 30-day program, you can apply. It's a free call. I'll put the website link here below this video. Again, there's no pressure, to speak with a member of our team. We'll really just take an assessment of where you're at and what you've been up to. And if it makes sense, we'll invite you into the program. Definitely check out Nim's work and Nim Stant. You can find her website, yogabusinessmaster.com. She has a Facebook group called Super Abundant Yogi. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Nim, and thank you guys for tuning in. Believe in yourself.
Yes.
Believe in yourself.
Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Love you guys.